No, I can't make your cat suddenly start liking your partner. No, I can't psychically get your dog to stop peeing on the rug. And no, your pet cannot tell your future. These are just a few of the interesting misconceptions that people have about what animal communication is. Hi, I'm Danielle MacKinnon. I've been an animal communicator for 25 plus years, helping people connect with their pets alive and past. And today we're going to bust through some of those animal communication myths. But first, if you want a little extra help, you can get my 48 Signs for Your Pet in the Afterlife PDF, which is just down below. It's free. People are really liking it. Okay, let's talk about that first myth. And it is that a lot of people think that you need to have the animal with you in order to receive an animal communication reading. Like the animal needs to be right there, you need to be there with your animal, and the animal communicator, like me, needs to be there as well. I can do animal communication readings through Zoom, on the phone, through email. The animal could be on the other side of the world. You're on this side of the world, and I'm, somewhere else. It doesn't matter where that animal is located because I'm doing this psychically. I'm using energy. Energy does not care about location when we are talking about intuition. Okay, this next animal communication myth is funny to me because I know how not true it is. A lot of people will think that the animal is going to give away all their secrets, like tell things that they don't want me, the animal communicator, to know, or the animal will say things that are uncomfortable or upsetting or just don't make you feel good. Now, here's the thing. Animals have mastered unconditional love. In an animal communication reading, they are super psyched to be able to get their message through to you so beautifully and directly using somebody like me. They're not going to waste time upsetting you, saying negative things, or making you feel bad. What they want is love and action and connection. So everything that they're going to say in that animal communication reading is going to be geared toward helping you feel their love, helping you understand them better, and also helping you through your life better. They may give away a secret that maybe you didn't totally want me, the animal communicator, to know, but it will be for the greater good. Maybe they're going to say, we need to go on more walks, and then give away the fact that instead of going on walks, you've been pulling out that ice cream and binge watching Netflix. But isn't it helpful that they know what you're doing to help you get back on track with your walks? So they're never going to do anything vindictively. They're never going to make you feel uncomfortable with what they share with me, the animal communicator, but they are going to share whatever they can that is most helpful to you and to them and to two of you coming together and having a closer relationship. This next animal communication myth is huge. And I feel like even people who are open to animal communicators or are total animal lovers or who are spiritual or open-minded still have trouble with this one. A lot of people, when they would come to me for a reading, they would ask me, can you please explain to my cat or my dog or my horse that they stay at this place and I can't stay there every day because I have to go to work and I have to work because that's what, I need to earn money. And they'll give me this big long explanation that they want me to explain to their animal. Your animal already knows. Your animal knows you go to work. Your animal knows when you're doing playtime. Your animal knows when you're happy in your relationship. They know all of this. We do not need to human-splain our lives or our choices to our animals. They get it. They understand. And often they understand better than we do. So the idea of dumbing things down or of you coming to me so that I can explain something to your animal, it's useless in an animal communication reading because they're usually like arms crossed. They're kind of like, yeah, I know. Let's get to the good stuff. And the good stuff is the deeper stuff. Well, yeah, you are leaving me every day to go to that job, but you're not happy at your job. They care about that. So there's no need to take I am the human and I know everything role in an animal communication reading. In fact, I always ask people to take the role of, hey, your animal's got some really great information to share with you, about your life together, about what you really need to feel happy. And let's really listen to that. Okay, this is a fun one. a lot of people want to come into an animal communication reading like they're like, I totally believe in animal communication. I can't wait to learn what my pet has to say to me. They take it a little too far. They think that their animal can predict the future. First of all, animals are not into predicting the future. They can certainly share, hey, this is heading in this direction, but they don't care about the ultimate goal of where it's going. What they care about is that the information that they're giving you now in the animal communication reading. And I'm talking soul level animal communication, which is my brand of animal communication. I don't actually know about other people's way. So let me just put that caveat out there. They don't actually care about what's happening out there. What they're looking at is, how's your life going? What do you need? What's going to make you happier? What's going to bring the two of you together? How can you grow and evolve? So for them, sharing certain information with you is intended to help you understand yourself better, maybe make different choices, maybe live with them differently, grow in some way. So the idea of fortune telling kind of gets in the way of that. If the animal says, you're with this partner and this is really rocky and it's not looking good, okay, you hear that and it makes you think, huh, things aren't looking good. And because of what you heard from that animal, you make different decisions. If I need to try harder in this relationship, I need to get out of this relationship, whatever it is. It just marks a moment in the energy where you can now make some decisions based on them. It doesn't mean that Fido is saying 100% this is going to happen. So if we look to our animals in animal communication readings as fortune tellers versus guides, we're going to run into some problems. Now, this one is going to sound funny. So many people come to me and they say, will you talk to my dog and get him to behave? Will you fix my horse? But like they're asking me to psychically mind control their animal. That would be like amazing, right? I cannot do that. And in fact, nobody can do that. Why? Because of free will. I can explain to this animal, hey, you're human. Does not like it when you bark at everybody going by and they want you to stop. But that animal has a voice too. It's just like if I met you and I said, hey, your friend here says you need to stop doing this, or you need to start do this, or you need to do more of this. Why would you listen to me? You're your own self. I'm my own self. I can't make you do anything. So what animal communication really is it's a discourse. It's a back and forth, and it's an understanding. My job as the animal communicator is to deliver the message that that dog has about, well, here's why I'm barking. Here's what's not working for me right now. Here's what I need in this relationship to feel different. Here's what I need from you. So it becomes that everybody has to be involved, and we can't just send out these edicts of don't do this, do this. And it's the same way that you can't, psychics who are working with people, which I can do as well, I can't mind control a person just because I'm intuitively tapping in to the information that they're sending to me. But what we can do is we can grow and evolve in this relationship. We can feel more and be more and accept that everybody has their stuff and we all have to work together to solve the issue. It can't just be your way and it can't just be their way. We got to work together. And if you want to learn more ways that your pet could be giving you information and sharing with you, don't forget to get my 48 Signs from Pets in the Afterlife free PDF down below in the description.